Car dealership manager kicks out. Black CEO unaware. She is the new owner. Before we dive into this story, hit the comments and tell us your city or country. Let's see how far this story reaches. If you like the video, please subscribe. The manager waved her off like a nuisance customer. No, ma'am. We don't allow test drives without a credit check. We don't do walk-ins like this. The black woman in the designer coat didn't flinch. She raised an eyebrow. I'm here for a meeting, she said, calmly. The manager smirked, already turning away. With who? Our sales team doesn't meet without appointments, but the woman wasn't there to buy a car. She was there to buy the dealership. And what happened when the truth came out? The entire staff stood, frozen, because they'd just kicked out their new boss. Monica had spent her career breaking barriers. She climbed the corporate ladder in the automotive industry with grit, vision, and a refusal to be underestimated. After nearly 2 decades in executive leadership, she finally had the opportunity to purchase her first dealership, a mid-size, underperforming franchise in a suburban district just outside Atlanta. This was a soft visit. She didn't bring an entourage, no luxury car. There is no camera crew, just a solo walkthrough before next week's formal transition. She walked into the showroom like any potential customer, wearing a modest but sharp outfit. Nothing flashy, just clean elegance. She wanted to see how they treated everyday people. She didn't expect red carpets, but what greeted her wasn't just disinterest, it was dismissal. Before she could ask for the general manager, a woman at the front desk called someone over. The floor manager, a middle-aged white man with a forced smile and skeptical eyes, didn't introduce himself properly. He assumed she didn't belong, and he made sure she felt that way. The manager folded his arms and looked Monica up and down, like she was wasting his time. You can't just walk in expecting a test drive, he said. We've had too many people come in here looking, not buying, Monica responded calmly. I'm here to meet with the ownership team, he scoffed. Well, they're not available to the public. Maybe you can check out the cars online first and come back with an appointment. Another employee, a young sales associate, hovered nearby. She looked uncomfortable, sensing something was off. Monica caught her glance, and for a second, the silence between them spoke volumes. She knew. She saw. Still, the manager kept going. Look, if you want to talk financing, our guy's not in right now. I can give you a brochure. Monica smiled faintly and said, No need. I'm already quite familiar with your inventory, your team, and your recent performance metrics. I also know your quarterly sales dropped 14% this year, mostly due to poor customer engagement. The manager blinked. Excuse me. At that moment, a man in a suit hurried from a back office. Charles, the district liaison, had been working with Monica on the acquisition. His eyes widened in horror when he saw what was happening. Monica, I didn't know you'd arrived. The manager turned pale. Wait. This is the Charles didn't respond. He turned to Monica with a respectful nod. Everyone, this is Monica Harris. As of next Monday, she will officially be the new owner of this dealership. A suffocating silence fell over the room. Monica said, Nice to meet you all, though I would have preferred a warmer welcome. The manager's mouth opened, but no words came out. He stammered something about miscommunication and standard policy, but Monica didn't respond. She wasn't interested in excuses. The staff looked shaken. The young saleswoman who had witnessed it all gave Monica a look, half apology, half admiration. Monica turned toward Charles. Let's begin the tour now. I've seen enough from the front. The manager stepped back, humiliated but silent. His power in that moment gone. She wasn't there to argue. She was there to lead, and everyone now understood exactly who held the keys, to every office, every sale, every decision. Monica didn't fire the manager that day. She didn't have to. By the time she took complete control, he had quietly submitted his resignation. She didn't gloat. She didn't need revenge. What she wanted and built was a dealership where customers were treated with dignity, no matter how they looked walking through the door. because sometimes the person you're ignoring is the one signing your next paycheck.